All right. And we're back. Things didn't go terrible. So, woo! Here we go. So we're going to go down to level 13. Now, this is the hardest part of the game, in my opinion. This environment's pretty bad, but the next one, a lot worse. That's why you're an amazing human being. I got a human being sugar-free caramel blended espresso. Alright, let's do this. I got it on the way back from the thing. Alright. This is where it gets hard. The game has already been really hard up to this point, but we need to have lightning ready. I gotta focus. Now, if you fuck up in here and you go in the wrong area, you're gonna die in like a second. This is no joke. This is no bullshit.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Okay, we can kill these guys pretty easy. If you've played Median, you'll recognize those sprites. They use them for an elite pack enemy in Median. Okay, so lightning is on the table for this floor. Trust me, you're gonna want to make sure you have every fucking advantage going into this area. I feel like, I think personally that you could do better. Well, fuck you. This is as good as we can get in, so you're always gonna hit something. Notice how these maps are laid out? Not really fun for a rogue. Okay. I see movement and it just dies. It doesn't get to live long. Okay. So, there's a handful of enemies. We probably only have like... there's still a possibility of getting one more enemy type. So this is really not... we're not out of the blue just yet. You're going to be moving backwards a lot as a caster. And... well, actually, if you're a caster, you're probably going to be using, well, you know, I think we can kind of bump it up to one more mana pot at this point. What's my mana at? Just barely below life. Not a big deal. I mean, I really do want to get mana shield eventually, but we'll just deal with it as it is. So, oh my god. Okay, that's exactly why I said magic helps a shitload, can you tell? Okay. There's a lot of enemies in this floor. You're gonna have those things. Yep, told you, there's always shit crawling around in here. I think you can summon those as a... yeah, you can summon those as a Median XL Necro. I know you can, because I did it last time I played Median. I don't remember what they're called. They're like... they level up, they're like Valkyrie, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You might know what I'm talking about, you might not. Okay. So there's only a handful of quests in this area. I think there's like one for an undead dude. And... I think that's it. That's like the only quest variation I can tell. If there is, I don't know what they are. I don't play Diablo 2, or sorry, Diablo 1 as much as Diablo 2. Oh, goody. Hi.
Not enough mana.
He's immune. Okay. That's fine. Oh! Okay then. So, I guess he's just immune to magic. That's... well, he's not immune to regular magic, but you know what I mean. This is really scary. I don't like this. Call me crazy, but I don't like this. He's worth killing, too. Because he's gonna have, like... okay, perfect. Great. That's exactly what I wanted.
I have no room.
That's fucking fantastic, Seth. That's just... I'm stressed. Okay, I don't die very often in Diablo 1, but when I do, it's usually at this point in the game. And it's because these maps are so open that when you get bottled, you don't know where you're going, and it's really easy to get killed because you end up basically fucking yourself over, and I've done it a million times, usually as rogue. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see that? So when people say you gotta get chain lightning, they're not joking. Chain lightning is fucking awesome.
Not enough mana.
So if you're imagining how... Oof, I got lucky. That didn't send me into hit recovery. That was fucking amazing. It didn't. Don't let him get close. Don't let him get close. Zappy, zappy. Yeah. So, if you think this is easy, I would love to see you do it. Let's make my bow more... I think I've used the same fucking bow for like the entire game. Oh my god. So if you're like, oh, so that's how itemization works in D1? Yeah, pretty much. You can get stuck using the same shit from the start to the end if you're not, you know, lucky enough. There we go. There's probably one more in there.
I can't carry anymore.
Holy Bird's... Holy Bird? Yeah, the Holy Bird. It's not really worth learning. But if something's immune to lightning and fire, use something like Holy Bolt. There are some enemies that are actually so resistant that they don't basically take damage from it. The ones I'm thinking of in particular come from the expansion areas, but that's just... We'll do expansion before we kill Diablo. I usually do that every time. It's worth it, because you get Book of Apocalypse. I connected to RuneScape on accident in the process of alt-tabbing like an idiot. Oh my god. That... I'll get logged out automatically, it's fine. But like, no, there's a lot of shit that can go wrong here, and I'm trying not to think about it. Yeah, give me that. More accuracy, thanks. Okay. I'm trying to pray I don't get something horrible. Looks like we only have these two enemies, though, which is astoundingly lucky. Usually you end up getting, like, magistrates, succubi, and then those dudes, and it's fucking awful. And when you're playing as a caster, by the way, it's extremely dangerous, because a lot of these enemies are very fucking aggressive, and they will absolutely fuck you up if you're not careful. But we'll do the expansion before we kill Diablo. I don't see why not. Get out of here. There we go. So I want to learn... We'll do Dex. Dex knows. Okay. If you couldn't tell, this is where I get nervous. Like I said, it's where shit gets really difficult. That's our town. I don't know how to map hell very well either. Hi. Zesty, can you not? He just wants to go outside, but... No. Hi! Are you canceling the audio? Did it say bad words? Here, you can go down here. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Ugh. Absolutely does not feel good to have your earbuds yanked out of your head by a cat. Call me crazy, but I don't like it. There we go. Alright, I'm nervous, can you tell? But we'll do expansion after I kill Lazarus, I guess. That's usually when I do expansion. Oh yeah, look at that, we get one more cast because we leveled up. Not in magic, but just our mana over time has let us do that. It's pretty good. I'm happy with how we're working. And if you're curious, is Diablo really hard? No, he dies in like a minute. Not even that. Actually, the earlier you do it, the harder it is. Later on, it's actually a hell of a lot easier. Because once you're in normal, this is the first time you go through it, it's always going to be the hardest. But then after that, it's going to be pretty smooth sailing. These guys are magic and fire? Oh, resist. I guess we're just lucky then. Okay. Okay. This is what we call very good luck. And you've probably thought, oh, Seth, you're not really going to use all those pots, are you? I don't know if you noticed, but I'm using them all. And we're probably pretty close to the end of this area, though. though. Okay, here we go. The trick to doing this whole thing is just shoot down straightaways. If you're not careful, it's bad. Hey, friend. That's disappointing. Oh, there's a cauldron. Oh my god. Okay. So cauldron, by the way, is exactly like goat shrine. I can't let myself forget to repair the bow. It's gonna be bad if I don't.
Not enough mana.
Okay, so if you thought, oh, is it really that strong? Yeah,
I have no room.
that good. Seriously, one of the best things in the game. Let's take that with us in case it's actually good. You never know. Okay. I mean, I'm not worried as much as you think I would be. I'm doing pretty well. Not great, but we're doing well.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Alright, what's this? What's this? Okay. That's not bad, but I don't have the dex for it. I'll keep it. I don't see why not.
Well, what can I do for you?
20 grand, by the way, for that axe. Just saying. Mana.
Well, what can I do for you?
Is it worth it? Yes. Is it probably? No. But resist all? That's pretty hard to resist. No pun intended.
Well, what can I do for you?
We got 20 grand back. You gonna complain about that? No. Okay, what else do we got? Like, that's not bad. 1 to 10 damage? I mean, we already do 2 men more. This is a really good bow. I'm not trying to sell this up, but it really is a good bow.
Well, what can I do for you?
38 mana. It's kind of a big deal. Oh yeah, we should repair this, that's right. But it does give lightning res and magic. Fuck. This is why I like D1. Get these choices that are actually pretty damn important, and they're not just like, I do more damage. That's cool, but your other stats are going to suffer pretty hard if you don't pay attention to them. What do you got, Wirt?
Over here.
Of course. That's just great. That's just great. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Because remember, we're in the final dungeon of the game. Meaning, these are the last items we're going to find. So, you got to make them count. This is why I like D1. There's a little bit of pressure that you don't get in Diablo 2. Of knowing, oh, I can just re-roll the map and get another thing. Like, this one, no. I actually have to pay attention. I like that. Okay, what we got?
I sense a soul in search of answers.
I don't know. None of these are really worth it. trying to think if there's anything here I really want. That's not worth it. Well, okay, I'll buy the book. And reflect. I wish that was Lightning Wall, the book. The movie was better, if you ask me, though.
I sense a soul
And we'll
in
sell
search of
this.
answers.
It's probably not even going to be very much. Yeah, like 250. Do I bite the bullet and just buy some elixir? Yeah. I think it's a good idea. Cause I don't know.
Well, what can I do for you?
You see, that amulet's a really good idea, but fucking hell, that's a terrible second modifier. That's not worth it. And I like the bow, because the bow is giving us a shitload of all-res. So I can't justify. Holy fuck, look at that thing. Wow. That is a dream bow. Okay, that, I'm not even kidding. That's a fucking dream bow. I can't believe I didn't notice it. If I had the dex for it, I would buy it, but I would rather get res first before I invest in that. God damn, god damn. Alright, let's see if we can get some dex. I want to do that.
What ails you, my friend?
I do. I can buy 2 dex elixirs. So now we have 80 dex with our plus gear. God, that's such a good bow, but it fucking... I would lose so much resistance. How much would this sell for?
Well, what can I do for you?
$3 grand? I don't know if it's worth selling or using. That's the problem. It's double damage though, basically. It's basically 1 to 20 damage, but look at the loss. You see, this is why I'm like, I love that. We'll hold on to that bow and work on it maybe over time. I can't justify using it this late, like this early I should say, because I don't like my stats right now, and I don't have very good like gear, so it's not worth using. But that's why I love D1. You can save this item for later. And I think that's what I'm going to end up having to do, because I really I can't justify sacrificing that much resistance right now. So ideally, I'd love to have a plus all-res ring. Maybe? Yeah, I need this still, so I can't sacrifice that. And I'd love to get a better amulet. I know there's amulets that have all-res on them. If I can get an all-res amulet, I would switch this out. At least plus 15. Anything else is just not worth it. You see, that's why I say I love D1. You don't have these kinds of interactions in D2. You still do, like I said, just a different level. It's totally... Oh my god, what the fuck? They do so much damage. Cauldrons, by the way, are just like random shrines. I'm not trusting that. Oh yeah, I leveled up healing, that's right. So we should have a little bit more of a mana reduction. So that's nice. I mean, I don't really rely on healing as a spell. I use it to, like, top off, so I don't have to deal with, like, potions later, but...
Not enough mana.
I would love, like, a better bow. Believe me, I would love a better bow right about now. But it's not in the cards for now. Because, trust me, this doesn't look like a big deal, but it is. It's like, that... Unless you've played this, you don't realize it. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a huge damage difference in terms of reduction. D1 isn't about dealing damage, it's about tanking damage. It's a very different kind of game. But I like that. Now you guys get to see why I'm always like, I love old school dungeon crawlers, because these are the situations you find yourself in where you're like, oh fuck, I could really use that. You know, if this was NetHack,
I can't carry anymore.
it would be a different story, right? If it was a NetHack, you'd be like, oh, do I really need that, or should I do resistance? Do I have enough intrinsics? Should I do this? There's a lot of if-and statements in Diablo 1. And Diablo 2 is actually, there's more, because you have more gear options, you have more things you should worry about. In D1, since it's so static, because you guys are probably like, oh wow, this 30 resistance is high? Yes. 30 resistance in Diablo 1 is like a big deal. Which is why I want to switch my bow out, because I don't think that's very good. I mean, I could theoretically just keep... Like, this is... If you've ever played Median, this is also why I say Hellfire is so fresh and so clean. If you've played Median XL, because in Median XL, items are basically, like, crafted, right? You have to, like, really get nitty-gritty and upgrade your items by crafting. In D1, with the expansion, you have that option. And I think making a shitty item into a good one is part of the charm of Diablo 1 that you don't get in even vanilla Diablo 2 or like with the expansion. Makes sense? I hope so. I'm really tired and this is really stressful. How long have you been going? I don't know. But this is the last part of the game and it's the hardest shit in the game. So, go figure, right? Okay, down to 14. Here we go. Getting scared. Are you scared? Bam! This is the kind of shit. Oh, here we go.
Not enough mana.
All right, Blood Knights. How about fire? Kill the succubus. I heard it. Oh my god. Go back up. Go. No. They're probably resistant. Yep. Alright, so these are worth shooting. The succubi are probably fine. Oh no, they have big boobies. I don't like this game. It's so sexist. What's wrong with being sexy? No, I didn't say that. So I think magic's off the table. That kind of sucks, to be honest. I'll keep on Fireball just in case. Like, it's possible that it can save me, but it's not really a huge deal. Yeah, I think these guys are resistant to fire. Pretty sure, because I'm killing him with my bow in like a second. I don't know. Alright, so remember how I said, oh, fucking watch. See how much damage that's doing? If I didn't have magic res, that shit would already have probably killed me. This is not a joke. Diablo 1 magic damage is something fucking else. It really is. Are you fire res? Nope. They're very weak to fire, it looks like. Cool. They don't take hardly any... Oh, they're called snow witches. That's cute. Yeah, they die in like 2 hits. That's easy. Succubi really aren't a problem. Okay, that's not true. They're a huge pain in the ass. But in this game, if you don't have magic resistance,
Not enough mana.
yeah, they're gonna be a fucking giant pain in the ass. Okay. Come on. I couldn't tank this if I had bad res. This is not a joke. It's gonna be one of these kinds of floors, though. That's just great for me. You know, it's a better idea not going forward with this low of HP. It's a really, really wonderful idea, so I'm not gonna do it. That's sarcasm. I hope it's translating, right? Perfect. I've seen that dorkly bit where they have Diablo come through the portal and it makes me laugh. I'm like, yeah, that's totally what would actually end up happening, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Zesty, can you not cancel sound? Ow! He lays right on top of the cable. Stop. Now your arm's stuck under. Yeah. Down. Okay. Good job. Okay. No! That's 2 times. You gonna do it again? I'm gonna go in timeout if you do it again. Oh? Oh, really? Don't get mad at me. You're the one that fucked up. So yeah, just like in D2, you need to learn how to dodge, and you need to learn how to, like... You need to learn how to dodge, and you need to learn how to fucking predict when enemies are going to attack. If you guys remember my Java's on, that's what I did by the end. You know, it's probably better to keep this on heal. I think it's probably the better solution. Oh, you're fine. Go play with Framps. This is a bad spot. See, I called that too. I was like, anytime there's a fucking long stretch in this area, it's just not fun. There's like at least 5 or 6 things in this next room. Close enough. Yeah, I mean, Fireball just kind of does damage on him. I don't think it's really making that big of a difference. That's unfortunate. I want dex up to 80. I want base dex. Okay, so why do I do that? If you couldn't pay attention and listen to what I said earlier. Once I get rid of this, it'll be at 80. So I need to make sure that I have enough to switch out gear when I actually do. So that's why I do that, if you're curious. I'm trying not to think about it. Alright, so... These floors, by the way, aren't that big. They're usually just... it's just... That was a mean trap, holy shit. That was fucking mean. Okay. Alright then. I'm glad we had that conversation. I'll go down in a minute. Oh, this is the quest, yeah. Hello. Oh, I killed one flat out. I don't think this guy's evil. Yeah.
Please, don't kill me. Just hear me out. I was once captain of King Leoric's knights, upholding the laws of this land with justice and honor. Then his dark curse fell upon us for the role we played in his tragic death. As my fellow knights succumbed to their twisted fate, I fled from the king's burial chamber, searching for some way to free myself from the curse. I failed. I have heard of a golden elixir that could lift the curse and allow my soul to rest, but I have been unable to find it. My strength now wanes, and with it, the last of my humanity as well. Please, aid me and find the elixir. I will repay your efforts. I swear upon my honor.
My honor! No, he actually is not talking shit. So that's actually a pretty important quest. He gives you a really good helm, and I'm actually kind of excited. God, what am I doing? I'm really... Oh my god, no. I'm really nervous, because this is how usually I get killed. It's not by enemies like the succubi, it's these assholes. Usually as a sorcerer you can just teleport away and they just have to keep walking towards you, but it doesn't work that way in this game. It's not that easy. Okay. This is The hardest shit ever, I'm sorry. If I get nervous, it's because this is really easy to fuck up. There's more in there. Okay, hi. How you doing? What? This is a bad spot. That's a good way to get wombo comboed. God. Hi, ladies. They've got big boobies. Okay, you just wanted me to say that, didn't you? They do. It's great. Short bow is probably not going to be as good as whatever I've got right now, but fuck it. It's coming from the final dungeon in the game. It means something. Watch, it's gonna be like negative everything. It's a terrible item. Oh, fuck, how'd that miss? That's why Fireball's good. AoE, it's one of the few things in the game that has it. Oh. Well, this is interesting. So save the game, Seth. Save the game. You know it. You wouldn't get killed if you actually used your character's skill. And with that sentence, you'd be correct. Unfortunately, it's me we're talking about. But we're also not doing too bad. Oh, we have 2 health pots. Yeah, we're looking terrible. What am I saying? Don't fucking listen to me at all. Well... That's nice. We're gonna have to walk back. God damn it. That's frustrating. But it could be worse. This is why I was like, oh yeah, it's no joke. When you get to hell levels, you really do need to have a lot of supplies. Otherwise, you're gonna be in this for a fucking long haul. So how's your day been? Alright, I gotta remember I have that bow, too.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Oh, why? God. It's worth it. Look at that. Look at that. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. Damn. Oh, hell. Well, you know what? This can go here for now.
Well, what can I do for you?
That was really good. I wasn't kidding. So. Uh-oh, here comes Frampton Zesty.
I sense a soul in search
I just
of
hear nothing but
answers.
hissing. That's really not that good. Hi. You guys getting, you having a domestic?
I can't cast that here.
Okay. I love watching Zesty be like, I'm scary. He's like hiding in the door frame. It's really funny. We'll do 3 rows again. And it's called the 2-row. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. I don't really understand it myself 100%, but 2 lines making another thing, colliding between each other, making support. It's an Iroquois word. You mean you didn't know? Okay. I should check to make sure there's no...
Oh, what can I do for you?
Okay, we're alright. This bow might be
What ails you, my friend?
not as great damage-wise, but you know what? It's survivability. I don't care about damage. Not yet. I just bought a rejuve, didn't I? No? Wow, that's a first. Usually I fuck something up. Okay. Put that there. I could probably take it with me, but I don't really care enough. Damn it. Oh, that's right. I have to walk my happy ass back down there. Isn't that great? Boy. So that actually is good to talk about, because that quest, the Golden Elixir, is that what it's called? Oh, it's Lash Danon. Danon Animal Crackers. That's actually really good. It gives you dim vision, but it's also just... it's worth it. Like, when we get the item, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's 100% worth your effort. And I want to make sure I have a better helmet before I do expansion. Because as it stands, mine ain't that good. And I'm trying not to think about it. I didn't even... damn it, I didn't even see that either. Okay. Ah! You were expecting it. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Damn it. I was hoping there'd be something in there. Okay. There's still one more room. I think that elixir can spawn on this floor, or it can spawn in the next floor. Pretty sure it's the next floor, but it's been a while. Oh, what's this? Ugh. Gimme. Good. I don't need that, but I want it. It doesn't matter. Hi, girls. Letting the girls hang out free today, I see. This game's sexist. Fuck, that was... oh, now I gotta get out of this room. It's bad. Zesty, don't even think about it. No. Okay. No! You cancel sound and you get in the way. You can sit there. I'm gonna lose track of one of these guys. I'm gonna get killed because of you. I can already tell you.
Not enough mana.
Okay. That was just one hallway, by the way. This is why I'm like, all these pots are gonna get used. There's no such thing as wasted in my mind. I know how to do this. Ow! Let go of me, you shit! There we go. Yeah, Framps growl at him. It's what gets him off. Okay. This is bad. Oh, and by the way, the elixir is just on the ground. I forgot to mention. Remember when I was like, oh yeah, you're really gonna use all those potions, I bet. It's this. By the way, without resistances, I'd be fucked pretty hard right now. Come on. Oh, God! Spam, 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 spam. Come on. I basically have to eat stuff, by the way, because does it look like I have a lot of cover in this area? Not particularly, so I gotta play a little bit more aggressively than I'm used to. And I don't like doing it. There's like 500 enemies around. Yeah, see, there always is. No, they're immune, Seth, you idiot. Oh, fuck, this is where things go bad. Do not wander into areas that you do not know where the enemies are. Zesty, stop. Yeah, these guys are. I just checked. They resist fire. Fuck fire. Fuck fire good.
Not enough mana.
There we go. Aren't Blood Knights a thing in World of Warcraft? I don't know why this is important, but it is. I'm pretty sure they are. Or Blood Elves, sorry. I don't play World of Warcraft. I play RuneScape, a respectable game. See, I almost got hit for talking shit. I almost thought that RuneScape was made by Blizzard for like 3/4 of a second there, and I was like, it is not. Seth, use your brain. Alright. We're cutting it close, but this is about what it's like to do Hell mode. Or sorry, Hell difficulty. And Hell is in general. I'm really stressed out. This place sucks, if you couldn't tell. Zesty, stop! He just keeps fucking touching me. It's getting on my nerves. He's playing with my pants. Corners. You see? It's like I've played this game before. Okay, there's probably like one more. There's always one more. Or around this corner. Yep! There sure is, Seth. There sure fucking is. Oh my god. Fuck. Leave me alone, you fucking cunts! Oh my god! No. Zesty, you're making this worse. Stop. This is not worth going forward with this low of shit. I'm not dealing with that. That's way too nerve-wracking. Can I help you down there? It's not perfect. But I don't care. Okay. Hi, friend. So, remember how I said resistances are a big deal? Was I lying this whole time? Was I just pulling your leg? Was I pulling a steer on you? No, I didn't go. No, serious business. Diablo's a serious game. I wouldn't lie to you. Why did I not shoot my arrows? I'm gonna be real, this game is actually surprisingly very bug-free. A lot of Blizzard games are actually bug-free. Ooh, hello. Saving the game. There's like 5 more, I know there is. I know how this game works. Okay. Probably not a great idea. Yeah, the ring, I'm gonna throw the ring at him. That's right. I'll fucking show you who's boss. I should've just grabbed more pots, I know. Hello. Okay, good. There better not be something down here. I'd be very upset. Okay, good. There's butt blood on that. Diablo came in and he shoved that spike so far up that guy's ass, he just went and then he died. This is the kind of room you don't want to go in. And I'm gonna go and do the smart thing and get fucking potion before I go in there. That's where the thing's at, by the way, I'm pretty damn sure. That's looking pretty familiar, and I don't want to be in there.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
27 to... Oh, hell yeah, we're taking that. Fucking... yeah.
Well, what can I do for you?
Okay. That's... fucking awesome, alright. I'm not really worried about mana as much. I think I need healing pots more.
What ails you, my friend?
Oh. You know, Seth, it helps if you carry the gold with you. Mm-hmm. Did you know that? Mm-hmm.
What ails you, my friend?
Okay. And now you're probably also thinking, does this become a problem later on in the game? Yeah. Like if you're playing in Hell and Nightmare. But the important thing to know is that the game does get easier in sequential difficulties. It doesn't consistently stay this hard. It's a lot like how in D2, normal is only hard once, and then the rest of the game is pretty... Okay, up until Hell difficulty is pretty forgiving. I'd say, honestly, D2 only gets hard once you hit Hell mode. Nightmare still has a lot of problems, but... you know how it goes. This looks really bad. Call me crazy, but this just looks really dangerous. Oh, well that's a body. Thanks. Thanks, dead guy. You really came through for me there. Okay. I gotta round the corner into some fuck. No, not yet. There's more dungeon? Jesus, this is a huge floor. Okay. Nothing over there. Holy shit! Okay. Come on. Come on. The reason I want to kill them first is because if they hit me and I go into stun recovery, the succubi will kill me instantly because the DPS they'll deal. It's really not worth getting killed over. Oh yeah, fucking, that was rad. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't saved for a while. Okay. If you couldn't tell, this is where the game gets nerve-wracking for me. I don't want to die at all. I prefer not to. We haven't died at all. That means it's going to happen next. Please don't. Oh! I feel like it can't be that bad. Look at the damage I take when I get hit once. Do I really want to go into hit recovery? No. That's an instant way to the bone zone. Imagine if you didn't get health and shit back when you leveled up. How much different this game would feel. Alright. I kind of want more mage. Okay. I don't need that. It's garbage. Hope you guys like this, because it's what it's like at the end of the game. Fucking slog. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's what it is. There's always 2 or 3 more. Alright.
Not enough mana.
I hear you over there. Come on over here, why don't you? There's like 5 more of your little friends in there, I know there is. Where are your friends? There's your friends. Has Seth been wrong once? Yeah, maybe, but am I wrong generally in this game? Nope. I know exactly how it works. Have I played a lot of RuneScape? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I good at that, doing this too? You betcha. Does Seth know how to play these kinds of characters? You betcha. Oh god. Need more distance. I can probably cheese this guy out. Okay. This fucking floor is massive, if you couldn't tell. There's probably like one of them that's still aggro and just wandering around that I haven't seen yet. It would not shock me. Oh boy. This is why I said I couldn't do this all in one go. Oh, what the hell, I'll tank him. Where are your friends? Where are your rebel friends now, bitch? I remember when Sid said that. Well, your rebel friends now! I can see your will is strong! Ooh. Have we finally reached the end of this damn dungeon? Okay, good. Good lord, I had to pee too. Okay. So we have to remember we have Loshador, whatever his name is, Latch Dan and Animal Crackers, if they even make those anymore. Alright, what's that? Morning Star. You had to be set free. Choices are the -1, the -1, the -1, -1, the -1, and I. Yeah! Oh, fucking hell, Seth. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. And then I realized it too. I was like, yeah, I want to go over here. Okay, so what we get? Because I really gotta pee.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
I'm really interested in this helmet. Great. Great. Fantastic.
Well, what can I do for you?
I've really got to pee, so I'll see you in the next one.
What the hell is this here? Some sort of gay out?